everyone. Oh, that's very loud. Welcome to the Game Grotto. Sorry if I blew out your eardrums. I did not mean to do that, I promise. Hello. Hi, Beppo. Good to see you. And Pillar and Achievement Progress. Now let's get the tunes going. Today, I am attempting to finish up the character reference sheets for Mansion at Midnight so that I can start.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. I earlier today, my forearm started to bug me because I've been drawing so much, and so I took a nice break before stream and walked around, had some dinner, had a nice dinner with Dawn, and now I'm ready to get these done so I can check them off my list and I can start working on the modeling half of these sheets and these characters. Aww. I'm glad that you stayed up to say hi, Batpool. That's okay, Filler. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so, for those of you who were here last time when I was working on these guys, here. Make it a little easier for you guys to see. I finished the blue character. So John is done. I kind of did this one off stream. And then I started the green character. This is Greg. I got the face done, but I haven't finished anything else. Oh, please do share some random anime quotes, Batpool. I haven't quite got... I know I keep saying this, but I haven't got Otto actually talking, but he is rigged so that his mouth will move when you guys do sound redeems. I just haven't set up the plugin yet. All the same, his voice will be coming and sharing the little anime quotes. But yeah, I finished up the purple character, the yellow character, and the orange character, so now I'm working on red, and then I'll finish up green, and then we will be golden, and I will be a very happy slime. So if I finish them a little faster, this might be a shorter stream, just a heads up to you guys, because once I am done, I am going to stop so I can give my arm a rest, because I have been definitely hitting that grind with these reference sheets. You know, Beppool, if you have the points to make Otto say them, I always love when Otto says them. Because that's you guys. You guys are the chat. And yes, Pillar, this is Skyrim music. This has been my jam today. I've just been listening to Skyrim music and Rain. Or Oblivion music. The worst out-of-context anime. Oh, there you got enough. You got enough, Batpool, for sure. For sure. Alright. Worst out-of-context anime quote is just Seto Kaiba saying, "Ah, impossible!" No, those are my reference sheets. I need those. Sometimes I forget Yu-Gi-Oh's an anime.
The strong should aid and protect the weak. Then, the weak will become strong, and they in turn will aid and protect those weaker than them. That is the law of nature. Tanjiro Kamado, Demon Slayer.
Ah. That Demon Slayer quote directly contradicts with the world of My Hero Academia, and that kind of tickles me. I have a friend who's really into Demon Slayer. I don't know. Right now, Dawn and I are watching this anime called Undead Unluck. It's a Shonen Jump anime, and at first I was like, it's just gonna be like another one of those. But it's actually really good. It is a little mature, but it is a very good anime. I'm enjoying it. Oh, yeah. Nice, nice. You should hear what Trunks said in Dragon Ball Super. Oh, I've seen all of Dragon Ball Super. I know what you mean. I know what you mean, Pillar. I know there are lots of people who despise Super because it's so bizarre, but I loved it.
You liked Beerus.
I do like Beerus a lot. And I love that one part when Beerus shows up and Vegeta just starts cooking. That's like one of my favorite. I love Vegeta when he does things that aren't Vegeta-y. Alright, okay, there's my colors of this one. And this one here. Yeah, isn't that Super where Trunks comes back from the past or the future again? Like he returns, and then he's like smitten with the one girl. That's part of the. Yeah, okay, I remember that. That was a little bit eh. Agreed. I think I want to tone down the color of his pants, make them a little less vibrant. Ooh, I see, I see. Well, you like one or the other, I'm sure. I mean, I don't mind GT, but it's like one of those things where it doesn't feel canon. But actually, Dragon Ball GT was the first like Dragon Ball thing I really watched because I watched it on TV. Going back and watching it, like actually knowing the Dragon Ball story, it just seems weird. Yeah, exactly. Batpool, they were on a boat to celebrate Bulma's birthday. And then Beerus shows up, and then he just start cooking. It's like, don't you know who this is, Kakarot? Hold on, Photoshop being wonky. And give him some whitewash on his jeans, sorta. That's true, Pillar. She was smitten him. But then, like, Baby Trunks or, like, Kid Trunks was getting into it and, like, being jealous and stuff. Like, it was weird. Yeah, it just really sucks to be Future Trunks. Agreed. Poor Future Trunks. Oh, hold on. My headphones are dying. There we go. Alright, hopefully you guys didn't hear too many wonky noises as I plugged my headphones in there. Agreed. Future Trunks, he just got it rough. Okay. So his whole jacket is this red, though. Dr. Beam, that's what we were just talking about, was Dragon Ball Super. How are you doing? I have watched a bit, like, bits and pieces of Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Like, the Frieza stuff, the Raditz stuff, bits and pieces. Like, it's one of those things where Don will put it on in the background, and I'm only really half paying attention.
You see, sometimes friends have to go away, but a part of them stays behind with you. Ask Ketchum, Pokemon.
Aw, that's a good one, Batpool. Bye Bye Butterfree will make me cry every time without fail. Not gonna lie. Okay, that's starting to look right. Yeah, I know, right? How could you get rid of Butterfree? Butterfree's great. I mean, in the beginning, because bug Pokemon, like, level up so fast. Pretty darn good. But, you know. Ash wasn't a good trainer. And you know what? That's what we liked about him. Because he learned along the way. Didn't he, like, trade something really weird for Eradicate?
Yeah, Butterfree.
Was it a Butterfree for Eradicate? No.
Yes.
The Primeape one.
No,
No? Well, that wasn't it?
but he traded it right back.
He traded Butterfree for Eradicate and then traded back. Okay, yeah, okay. Guys, you were right. Don was right. I should have never doubted you. Yeah, what did he trade for the Primeape? Or no, he just let him be like a boxing champion and stuff. And you're like, Ash, you could have taken that with you to beat the Elite Four. What are you thinking? He's thinking he's a 10-year-old child, and everyone seems to forget that. Ash was awful at Pokemon Trainer stuff, but he had the heart. That is true. That is true, Pillar. For sure. He's got that spirit. Got that spirit. Alrighty. Okay, I just got the shoes, and then can move on to the side view. Hi, Miko. How you doing? Oh wait, no. Well, we'll flip them. We'll flip it. So they don't look identical to the brand name shoe brand. Or at the end of Sinnoh, what Ash was considerably a Pokemon master, and how smart he was. He felt like he had 4 to 6 seasons of smarts in his journey. Yeah. I mean, I watched the season that had like May and Max, but that was like the last one that I really watched a lot of. Because I just had gotten too old to watch it. And I've never gone back and watched it again. But, yeah, I remember when Ash kissed Latias. Everyone remembers that. It was weird.
No, it was the girl.
It was the... Mm-hmm. Yeah. He kissed a Pokemon. Ooh, he kissed a Pokemon? Weird. I don't know. I kiss my dogs all the time, but not like that. That's just... Anyways, let's change the subject. But yeah, I'm doing good, Miko. My arm's bugging me a bit because of all the drawing. So I might cut stream a little bit short today, but I'm gonna sort of take it as I feel, you know? The good thing is, modeling uses different muscles than drawing does. So after I'm done with these reference sheets, I'll be working in Blender, and then I'll be able to rest my arm a bit. So we don't have any, you know, permanent damage or any of that bad stuff. Oh, Apple, that's so sweet. Oh, you'll be on holiday. Nice. Darn. Otto didn't say it. It's okay though. I read it, and that's what matters, right? I hope that you enjoy your holiday though. I bet that'll be lovely. Actually, we're gonna give him white socks. He's got some white in his color palette. Well, happy early birthday if I don't see you otherwise. We are going to be streaming tomorrow, though, because I'll be playing Oblivion. But I hope that it's a good time all the same. And that you have fun getting your tattoo. Let's talk about the actual best character in Pokemon, James. Pretty valid. Valid. I love Misty, so I wanted to be Misty when I was little. Let's see, do I have a side view of the head yet? Oh yeah, I remember that one banned episode because of James. Everyone knows about that. Aw, that's always fun, Dr. Meme, when they have like one of your favorite Pokemon in the actual TV show. Because then you get to see them do all the things that you wish they did in the games. Okay, that should be good. Yeah, no, don't finish that. Okay. Should be good. Oh, this particular part of the soundtrack got very spooky.
Hi, it is I, Tim Burr, with more news about the man who went on a crazy spree of gluing light bulbs to his body and the other stuff he did. It appears he has been arrested thanks to a squirrel with a bazooka. The squirrel came floating down from the sky with glowing, red eyes and garbled things like mortuary, and it burns before using telekinesis to throw him out of his car.
Oh.
No idea why the squirrel could do all that. More later.
The squirrel was actually a streamer named Meg the Slime! Ooh. Another thrilling excerpt from the news reporter Tim Burr. How are you doing, Nicholas? Hope you're doing well. Ah, this line is... Well, I'm guessing it was supposed to be a little reference to me playing Mortuary Assistant the other day. Aw, that sounds like fun, Batpool. Just call me Sue, Gato. Cranium! Hi, Splat! How you doing? I draw a bald man. There needs to be more bald man representation in video games. Am I watching anything from the current season of My Hero? No. I know the story, though, because some people that I hang out with talk about it, and they, like, told me what happens. But I don't really watch My Hero. I watch it in fast forward every once in a while when Dawn watches it. Just because it moves too slow for me. I consume my animes in, like, I mostly watch ones with, like, 24 episodes, because I can't watch long anime. I just don't have the time. Is he bald, or did he shave it down? He's bald. Like, he wore too many hats in high school, because he's one of those guys that, like, you know, he was in the football, right? But he didn't actually ever go to college football. So he just became a coach at, like a high school. And he sort of lives vicariously through the kids. He's one of those guys. Yeah, there's a lot of guys like that. Very relatable archetype. Also, a very typical, like, horror game character, you know? If you ever played, there's this one horror game on the PlayStation called Obscure. No, wait, no, not Obscure. Yeah, it is Obscure. It starts out with, like, this very campy, like, scene of just, like, kids at a party. I think that's Obscure too, anyways. It is an obscure game, also called Obscure. Parasite, and oh yeah, I love Parasite, Batpool. I've seen that one. I watched, actually Dawn was watching it, and I was like, actually, I kind of love this. And I made him start over. Okay, that's more where his collar. And it ends there. Yeah, okay, I had it way too low. More like that. Oh, that's actually really cool, Splat. Did you realize I was streaming? Hi, buddy. Yeah. Hello. Would you like a cookie redeem? I hear a cookie redeem from Miko. Good boy. Oh, I dropped it. There you go, Lana. There you go. Aw, that's adorable, Splat. How's Clyde doing? He has been doing pretty good. He's been doing pretty good. He's like, all of the potty stuff seems to be going well. He weirdly has a bump all of a sudden. I think it's a bug bite, but I'm keeping an eye on it. So I can't say he's 100% because now he has a bump, but I'm hoping it's nothing. The fleas have been really bad this year, so it's just something, you know? Okay, well I can tell right away that this is too low. It's to start here. Go up to there. Alright, we'll go ahead and scoot the front view over a bit. So I'm not drawing over his arm there. Oh yeah, and Parasite? Yeah. It's a good one. It's actually been quite a while since I watched that one. I don't know if I necessarily remember that part, Badpool. Hi, Bara. How are you doing? How did you come up with the characters? Just random? No, actually, Splat, the characters are all inspired by pre-existing horror character IPs. Or like, tropes that you see in a lot of horror movies. Oh my goodness! It's McWolfcat! Hello, Raiders! Hello, Magna!
Hey, everyone. My name is Bernie Emil, professional chef. I am here for the interview for the position as Grotto's personal chef.
Oh, I
was recently fired for accidentally burning the water into charcoal.
Oh.
There's no way my first meal for a new employer will be burned into charcoal for the 875th time in a row.
Oh, welcome, Raiders. Hello, McWolfcat. Thank you so much for coming by. Wolfcat Clan Snuggle Raid. Aw, well, thank you for the Snuggle Raid, everybody. Welcome to the Game Grotto. Well, it's wonderful to meet you, McWolfcat. How are ya? Today we are doing some character design for, well, technically the characters have already been designed and we're doing reference sheets for the playable characters in Mansion at Midnight, a video game that my husband and I are working on. And I was actually just answering Splat's question about how we picked the characters. Yeah, it has been a while. Basically, we went through a lot of the... Well, typically we were thinking of, like, indie horror games, right? So, like, when we made the yellow character, I was thinking of, like, Little Nightmares and Coraline, and if you've ever seen the movies, the ones with Jason. No. Jason?
It.
No, not just It. Though there's also a girl in a raincoat in Friday the 13th?
Yes.
Yeah. So, like, the yellow raincoat character is totally a trope in horror games, so we definitely needed one of those. And then, well, actually, the orange character is kind of just, like, a character of my own device. But, if you ever have seen the game Closing Shift, I wanted to do a barista. Don't forget the boy from it. He also wore the yellow ring. Yeah, the one in It. Yeah, she's very much a Halloween character. There's also a theme with the game that revolves around this cat and mouse. And so the characters that have symbolism on their outfits, they have mice themes because they are the mice and the house is the cat. Or the thing that gets turned into a bad guy is also the cat. But Whiskers Coffee, yeah, we should get some made. Hi, Serge. And TK, good to see ya. Who will be the final girl trope for all the characters? Who will be the of all the characters? I'm not sure what you mean, Serge. But the purple character, I kind of said this last time on stream, but she's a combination of a humanoid version of the bunny from The Man in the Window, which is an indie horror game, and a friend's mom or grandma that Dawn had growing up. Just like a couple of things mixed together. So she's not as much of a clear, like, trope as the raincoat girl is. Which one of them would fit the final girl trope the most? I don't know what you mean by the final girl. I think that's where I'm getting, confused. I might just not be getting the reference. That's very common. But, Greg here he was supposed to be a combination of Gregory from FNAF, Security Breach, and, I also added some elements of, like, that grocery store game where you play as the grocery store. I forget what that game is called. But you play as a person at a grocery store, and then you're walking around, and the customers come up to you, and they're like, "Can you find my baby?" And, like, all these different, like, those, like, crazy horror games that take place in grocery stores. So I gave him, like a very casual, he's not very old, like, he's age 19, and he hasn't experienced a whole lot of things, and so his clothing kind of reflects that. Let me see. The final girl is a trope in horror films. It refers to the last girl or woman alive to confront the killer. Oh, okay. I guess I don't really think that applies very well because any of the characters could be that. You know what I mean? Like, any of the girls. Or, like, the blonde girl in the... No, I get what you're saying, Serge, but, like, that's kind of more up to the player who gets to be that than me. So I don't know. I don't really have an answer for that. Whoever gets to be the final girl is just kind of whoever survives, and that could very well be a boy. That's definitely a horror trope, but it's, not really one I incorporated into character designs, because that's a little bit more like something you do, not something they've done, if that makes sense. I'm gonna think about it, though. But yeah, you guys, I kind of touched on the red character a little bit. Sort of the college guy, but instead of it being just the like hot college guy, it's like the college guy who had his glory days and no longer does. And then the blue guy is literally the Mortis guy from Faith, the Unholy Trilogy. Because I really like that game. Cause Mortis. But anyways, yes, that is the character designs in a nutshell. Obviously, they're more inspiration and more just like a where we got the idea than one-for-one tropes. Because, you know, we don't want to be so tropey that it's not interesting. But there was definitely some inspiration, and we tried to do, like, something that felt very themed and thematic without being overdone. Oh, thank you again, McWolfcat, for the raid. It was good to see ya. Have a good rest of your evening. Oh, that's a very good question, Nicholas. So, I'll say it out loud so you guys can kind of hear. And Don can hear in the background, because he's also in here. I know you said that certain factors determine who the traitor is, but what happens if a series of factors lead to a game a game have everyone is a traitor? Probably not happening. Would it be a full-on battle royale? Splat says hi, Don. So I will confirm that there is a haunt that switches. So usually when the person, when one of the players picks up a cursed item, they become the traitor because they transform into a monster. But there is one haunt where if you pick up the item, you actually are the survivor. You're not the traitor. And everyone else gets transformed. And I'm not going to tell you what they get transformed into because that's a surprise. But there isn't currently a planned haunt that is a battle royale. Now, in the game that Mansion at Midnight is inspired by, the board game Betrayal at the House on the Hill, there are haunts where that happens, where there's battle royale stuff. We haven't really worked any haunts like that into this video game. But that doesn't mean we won't. There is a haunt that is what we like to call the base haunt. Where all of the players are working together to fight something. Sort of like more cooperatively than there being a traitor at all. Which is another style of haunt in Betrayal at the House on the Hill. But we don't have one where it is about Battle Royale currently planned. But who knows? Our plan for the early access release is to have at least 5 haunts completed. At least 3, hopefully 5. But before it comes out of early access, there will be 10 haunts. One for each item, cursed item in the game. Actually, so there'd technically be 11. Oh, no, because the cross has 1 as well. So yeah, 10. Yeah, the cross is the base haunt. I'm actually trying to remember which of the haunts in the board game are battle royale. I know there's the Saw one where you have to like find a key to unlock a like bomb collar and there's only so many keys, but that's, yeah, I mean that's pretty battle royale, like you're all fighting each other kind of thing. Yeah, it's more like a hidden traitor, yeah. Imagine if there was a haunt where nobody's the traitor, but instead everyone has to fight the house instead. Ah, Nicholas! That is technically one of the haunts that we currently have. If you haven't seen it before, if you go to our YouTube, there is a VOD of us playing the single-player version of Mansion at Midnight. And that, if you watch that, you'll see the haunt where you fight the house. Literally, the next Magic the Gathering expansion is about a realm that is a giant haunted mansion. I mean, it's Halloween. Come on, you know. Everyone loves haunted mansions, you know. We thought of it first. Magic's copying us. What the heck? Splat asks, how is the coding going? Is it hard? Dawn, do you have anything to say? You might have to talk a little louder. I'm not sure if they can hear you.
It's meh.
It's meh, he says. I think you do harder stuff for work, but
No.
this is harder than work. Imagine a midnight altars of Magic the Gathering when. I think I can confidently say I do not plan or would hope to work with Blizzard in the future. Or not Blizzard, Wizards in the future. I don't think I see that in my future. Hold on. Let me see if I can just help you out there. We'll pause Skyrim for a minute here. Actually, here, I'll just pull this down. I think it's on our VODs channel. It was last year, so I kind of have to go down. Here, I'll just share this with you guys. This is our YouTube, so I'm not stealing from anyone, guys. It's us. Where is it? No, there's Christmas. So wait a sec. Is it not up here? Willy's Wonderland, RoboCop, Among Us. Oh, I didn't upload the VOD. I only have the highlights reel. Well, okay. I thought I did. If we go back to our main channel real quick. This is the video. Here, can I make this so you guys can actually see it? Yeah, that's Cranberry talking. Hold on. I just, mind if I steal myself for a moment? I don't know. Yeah, that's me. Mind if I just steal this video for a moment? Okay, hold on. Can this not be like cropped so weird? Can you just be zoomed in and scooted it over? Hey, there you go. Now you guys can see all my bookmarks, but I don't care, so. Yes, yeah, Cranberry's in this video, so she's like, come on. It's, oh, she's panicking, all right. Okay, I think that's as big as I can get it without having to resize my stuff. So we're gonna watch this video because this shows a little bit of the gameplay of the game, and it shows us versus the house, which is the only haunt that was finished when we did the playthrough of the game last Halloween.
Quick! It's Splashy Splash! Quick!
Oh, pictures.
Oh, wait, the new
Also,
daddy.
Pumbaa and
Holy
British
shit.
Red Botnik.
Utopia.
There is a point where the house attacks you. Well, because you guys can kind of see these are the monsters
Power
that
music.
run
Oh,
around.
Bloodstone!
So you kind of always fight the house. It is the haunted entity that you're fighting.
Oh, no.
Oh, that was a mimic.
Well, we haven't found the cross yet, obviously.
Oh,
Oh, hi,
hold on.
Knight! Go away, please. And thank you. Yay, a weapon! Finally!
Things are great dancers, especially the
You got her. You got her.
power of music.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Corky. We're watching the video of the highlights. That's what. Cranberry died. Fortis.
Hey, you know, I had something for you. I just need to pop in a couple two ghosty shells. There we
Dawn
go.
is way too chill at this
And-
game, you guys.
Nighty-nighty.
Hi, Onyx.
Really wish I did have the rock at this point.
I know, right?
The squeezy stone helps.
And I still got hit by it.
Squeezy rock heals
Now
your
I know where
HP.
I need to go last is on the ground floor.
That's weird.
Bloodstone!
You have a weapon. Now to use it.
Don't know if. Oh, hi!
Squeezy rock
Face off,
stress ball win.
You know what? Is it coming?
Oh yeah, okay, here's the part I was talking about, you
Oh,
guys.
no.
Or watch this.
No, no, no. Go away.
Here it comes. Get jump scared.
I think we'll hear it.
Go away, Mr. Face.
Oh no! Ed!
I can find.
Oh no! Oh, well, that was the jump scare, and everyone's in the ad now. Hi, Onyx. Hi, hi. Go on, go on. Oh goodness. Well, anyways, you guys see. Those of you not in the ad, see what I was talking about. This is actually like a 6-minute video, so, because we beat the game. I know, right? I'm going to copy this into the chat, so if anybody wants to check out this video, go check it out later. It's cute. You get to see a little bit about Mansion of Midnight, and yeah, I'm just gonna close this because half of y'all are in the ad anyways. But oh, that was my music though. Hold on, let me fix that. Oh. That's because you're awesome, Miko. Okay, where's my music? Onyx, you're ravenous, I swear. Okay. But yeah, you guys feel free to go watch that. It's cool. And while you're at it, follow us on YouTube. Because, you know, subscribe. There. I did it. I said the thing. Hi, buddy. Hi. Welcome back, Nicholas. So, if you didn't see the part I was talking about in the video, because I know we went to an ad, and I should have caught it, but I didn't, so I apologize. The link that I just posted has the full clip of, like, us fighting the house, and it jump scares and it attacks us and stuff. But you can get an idea of the gameplay and like what the game will be like if you watch that highlights video. That was from last year when we finished the single player version of the game. And then we decided, well, we already knew we were going to make it multiplayer, but then we needed to work on multiplayer, which is not something Don had ever done before, and that's actually part of the reason we were working on Mansion at Midnight, was so that he could learn how to do online stuff. And that has been difficult, because online stuff is not easy. I think I had this as like an upside down kind of thing. Yeah. It's like, don't do it. Man, when I stop drawing, that's when I really start to feel my arm. It's my body's way of saying, you're not done yet, get back in there. Draw more! Yeah, it's an Ekin shoe. Nike, what's that? I've only heard of Ekins. Donovan, can you take them out just in case he actually has to go potty? I don't know if he's just begging for cookies or if he has to pee. Dog problems. I asked Daddy. Go ask Daddy. He'll let you out. Daddy's like, I ain't doing nothing. Go ask Daddy. I am drawing. I'm trying to finish these characters.
Cookie!
Aw, thank you, Pillar. Dog, please communicate the nature of your distress in a concise manner. You want a cookie? Speak. Speak! There you go. That's a speak. For the most part, I speak husky. But sometimes it's always a little difficult. There you go, doggies. Alright. I just need to do the little line in his pants. Be interesting if the game also randomly selected which mansions with different themes, such as a snow resort themed one where you fight monsters like shadowy beings surrounded by a never-ending blizzard, or a possessed snowman. Oh, that's an interesting idea, Nicholas. Well, I do know for a fact that each of the mansion runs in the game is random. So the house is never like the same. It is a roguelike, right? Where they're all in different places. The different rooms are. But you don't really look outside in the game. So you could be in a snowy mansion, like, say, from The Shining, in the middle, you know, like a ski resort. You could be, you know, just on a neighborhood. Or you could be that creepy house on a hill. Only time will tell. Alright, so there's my side view. I need to figure out what layer these... oh, that's on the head. What is going on behind me right now? Why are you laughing? What is going on?
I tried to quietly ask Onyx if he actually needed to go outside, and Onyx proceeded to come out from under the table, stand in front of me, and then spin all the way to the door outside.
I think they need to go out.
I think she just wants to go out.
Well...
He laid there the entire time and watched her do the dance all the way down the hall.
He's just like, ugh, fine. She wants to go out.
Yes. But she always wants to.
Oh, interesting. I never got that far in Luigi's Mansion too, Nicholas. We gave it to my nephew, so we haven't got a chance to pick up a copy for ourselves. I mean, it was our copy, but then he loved it so much, we're like, you know what, you should have this. And then we just never went and got ourselves another copy, so we never beat it. There they go, off to the races. Whoa. Onyx, go with Daddy! But I could miss cookies. Just do up these buttons real quick. Do. Okay. It's the little details. Oh yeah, Nicholas, you were telling me about that. Last, I forget exactly when. It might have been last Arch stream. I actually need the white too. This way? Yeah, there we go. For his little sakis. Okay. Top of Wade's head is leaving a little gap. If I were to leave that, it would just it's spilled out anyways. There's more gaps somewhere. Oh well. I'll just do it by hand. No biggie. I can't recall, but I believe this is one of the characters where I might be looking for a new voice actor. I remember when we did a casting call last year, I got a couple auditions for Wade, but I liked the way that the person did a different character so much better that I was like, you know, I like you for this role, but I love you for this role. So I think Wade is one of the characters that the red character, Wade, is one of the characters that I'm still looking for a voice for. But, I have to check my notes, because I don't remember. There might have been a late entry that I just don't... I'm, like, slipping my mind right now. Give you a country, and you can tell... California. That's not... Wait. No, I give you a state. You mean a country? I guess then the USA. What's the capital of the USA, guys? Do you know? Yeah, I'm using all of my brain power to draw right now. Don't ask me to do geography, please. I might explode. I don't think I can multitask that good. Okay. Save. It was actually talking about the one I talked about was a website. This is an app down on iPhone. I thought it was last update 3 years. Oh, yeah, no. I think the one you told me about last time was a... Yeah, like you said. Oh, goodness. Okay. I think the Skyrim music is too chill. I need something more upbeat. It's putting me to sleep.
Fiji.
Fiji. Okay. Fiji. Yeah, what's the capital of Fiji? Alright, hold on, guys. I'm picking some different music. We're going back to the Nightcore. Oh, why can't I hear it? You guys can't hear it either. Hold on. Oh, oops, because I muted the channel. Okay, okay. So, if you guys ever wondered why my character, my avatar for being a VTuber is a coffee slime, it's because of now. This is when you got so much to do because you are the only artist on the team, and you got stuff to do. So you know what? You don't get to stop. You need more coffee. And as of right now, I am coffee slime 100%. And there it is. There's your lore. Okay. I mean, oh, you mean the, this butt here? Yep, that's a butt for you. I get to draw his butt next. I guess his butt's gonna be covered up by the jacket, though. Okay, yeah. Oh, wait. Okay. Rival Patrick Starfish. I mean, yeah. Ooh, that's not my eraser. You know, his hair is gonna be just a lot of work, you guys. I don't think I'm gonna have time to do it all. Okay, I'm done. Okay. This is the color. He kind of reminds me of Fake Rick. Like Rick and Morty? I don't know what you mean by Fake Rick. Oh, like Patrick! Fake Rick! Doy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm tired. I'm not getting your jokes. I'm a bad streamer. Honestly, he needs a little bit of like a neck crease in the back here. It kind of looks like a smiley face. Oh, I see. Okay, I just don't know. I just don't know, Pillar. That's okay. I'm doing my best, guys. I'm doing my best. Imagine if there was a mansion in the game themed around video games, but the monsters are just regular ones, usually fight. This is a knight, or that shadowy figure, but in the style of arcade-style pixel art. Oh, yeah, it'd be like a skin. It's actually very easy to make voxel art. There is a, there's a modifier in Blender which just sort of applies, basically it takes all of your geometry and makes it all cubey, like voxel. So that would not be very difficult to do, actually. The booty is gonna be covered up. Alright, what are we... think it's... Okay, no, that is the right spot. It kind of looked off, but... Hi, Big Dave! You must have come in right when I was talking about booty. How embarrassing. Yeah, no booty. His booty's gonna be covered up by his coat. But I think I'll have a spring bone in here. So that it, moves a little bit. Hi, Onyx. Are you providing some husky ASMR for the chat? Did you guys know I speak whiny boy? Whenever Onyx whines, it makes my avatar talk.
Cookie!
Thank you for the cookie redeem, Pillar. Alright. Okay. I think Pillar's in the ad. I'm not sure. But I have not heard of Seven Lions. Is that a band? I'll ask again when y'all are out of the ad. I guess we get a little bit of booty. Okay. Oh, I still gotta do his shoes. He's got frontward facing shoes right now. Welcome back from the Adpocalypse, everyone. So, Pillar, you asked if I ever heard of Seven Lions. I am not familiar with Seven Lions, if that is a band or something like that. Actually, this is the round part. A little bit. Music artist. Oh. Oh yes, please do share that on our Discord. I'll go check it out. Alright. Well, we're very close to finishing Wade up here, folks. Which I'm very happy about, because I've been working on these. Yeah, because I worked on them last week with you guys on stream. So, yeah, I've been working on these for a couple of weeks now. And I think I am very ready to be on to the modeling part, you know? Alright. There's a very important part of this character, and that is the logo on his back for the team that he is a coach for. I actually don't have a name for this coach, like this sports team. It's something mice or something rats, but I never actually like picked a name. Maybe it's like River City Rats or rampaging rodents, something like that. Like, you know, something sporty. The rowdy rodents. I like that, Surge. You mind if I use that? I'm not sure it'll actually come up anywhere in the game, but I'll credit you. Thanks. Okay. I thought I had this graphic somewhere, but I think it's only on the texture for the model. You doggies are so crazy today.
This is not outside.
Are they just bugging you?
Yes. Thought he wanted to go out, and I got all the way down here, and he's just there.
It's okay, just leave them in here. You can just keep bugging me for cookies. I just about got the red guy finished here.
Nice.
And then there's only one left. Alright. Okay. Get rid of our base, and then we can put the color on. It looks kind of funny how he's got a face on the back of his head right now. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me while I stream today. I know I haven't been the most entertaining, because I've been working on this stuff, but it'll all be worth it in the end. And I'm looking forward to playing more Oblivion tomorrow. Might be why I had so much Skyrim on the brain. I haven't actually beaten Skyrim, you know. Maybe I should play it and beat it on stream. I know it's a lot of people's favorite one, but I never finished it. Yeah, I know, right? Because you just start doing side quests and stuff, and you're just like, oh yeah, I haven't actually beat the game. I did the thing where, like, I got the shout, and I figured out I was the Dovahkiin, and I, like, met the monks on the mountain or whatever. I remember doing all that, but I remember, like, I got to the point where I was just supposed to find a bunch of dragons, and I just did something else, like, I lost interest. Okay. Ratas. The mascot for the Raging Rodents is just a dude in a big rat costume. His name is Rodney the Ratus. That's crazy, Surge. I don't know if I ever 100%ed Oblivion. Maybe. I guess his eyes were red, the original. Okay. We would just do all the guides to the Shivering Island. Oh, really? Huh. Okay. So now I just need to update the notes that I want to keep. Okay. I want to make sure that I know that I want a springbone here. So that moves a little when he moves. These are just notes for me when I'm modeling, so I remember like what I was thinking of when I did the ref sheet. And then Let's see. Let's see. I don't remember who the VA is, so... I can add a couple more personality bits here. Let's see. How do I imagine Wade? Kind of the same as Intense, but... There we go. Alright, there's Wade. He's done! Yay! Awesome. Okay, so there's Wade all done. And John is done. So I have Greg. And then that's it. Our last one. Okay. All right. So anyone curious about our next steps for these? The next thing I'll be doing is taking this in a blender and start doing the clothing from side to side. And I'm actually getting some assistance with their face sculpts from the lovely Cranberry and Ari. So she's going to be helping me take a base head and sort of sculpt it into their faces to make them have a little more character. Because if you ever saw the old models, they kind of look fat and round because I don't have a lot of experience with face sculpting. So she was very gracious and is helping me out with that. So we're going to be working on those together. And from there, I'll start adding things like hair. And after I have the heads done, I'll be able to go into Blender and like sort of stick the heads on top of the bodies that I am also working on. So that's why these plans are so important, is because then I have all of the framework that I need to do the sculpting and all the details for the sculpting. Like, how far does their nose come out? How long is their hair? Where's the position of their eyes relative to the rest of their face? Things like that. Without a good guide, it's kind of hard to do that stuff freehand. It's not impossible, but, like, if it was an anime character, I would probably be okay with it. But, with these more realistic humans, it's definitely not something I could freehand. It's not really my expertise. Yeah, I think I'm here. Okay. All right. That might be a little... Oh, Surge! Are you saving up for a new Chats Request gaming game? Maybe. Oh, that reminds me. When Dawn and I were out, we went out so that I got a little bit of a break. We actually picked up The Man of Medan, which was a Chats Request Gaming by Lieutenant Mortimer. So we have that game now. I feel like his head is just too tall right now. Yeah, it just was too small. Here's my ears. It's my reference here. Well, I'm excited to see what you pick, Surge. Alright. I'm not gonna worry too much about the details, because obviously we have the zoomed in version down at the lower end of the chart. Okay, there we go. Greg and Wade actually have a bit of a similar... Kind of just with the jacket that comes over top of the shirt. So I'm gonna do the same, like, spring bones where they go over top of it. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna take a free stretch for my poor arms. I am becoming slime. Oh, have you been... Did you just start it, Pillar? Oh, well, I hope you enjoy it.
Can you hear my voice? Coming through the noise. I'm floating through outer space. I'm lost and I can't find a way. Oh, all the lights going dark and my hopes destroyed.
Yes, it's the Mayday one.
Is anybody there? Save me. I'm running out of air. Calling out Mayday. Calling out Mayday.
The vibes of the Skyrim ambiance music was just, it was not active enough to keep me going.
It's so dark out here in space. And it's been so long.
Oh hey Buffy, how you doing? Hello Raiders, welcome to the Game Grotto. Hope you guys are doing well, had a good stream and all that good jazz. I do a little shout out for Buffy. I hope you guys had a good stream. How are you doing, Buffy? I like to imagine this is like a Samsung watch or something. Because he's always late for work, so he was trying to get something. Oh, very fun, very fun. Well, I am knee-deep in game dev. Knee-deep, waist-deep, drowning in. Pick your poison. We are currently working on reference sheets for Mansion of Midnight, our current game in development, and this slime's bones have officially melted. I am all slime right now. But I'm on the last character sheet, so I'm not about to give up. Ah, yes. You'll see, that's the thing. I don't want to fall asleep. Oh, that won't put me to sleep is Diggy Diggy Hole. There's this song. This song always really wakes me up. Hold on, you guys. Here we go. All right. This is always a good one. Not the ad. That's not the song, I promise. Here we go. Okay, this is the Meg wake up. Okay. Let's get in this. I got this. I got this. My second wind is coming. Was in hardcore and died to a skeleton. Oh no! Aww. Yeah, I think that is good enough. You gotta pace yourself when you start, you know? No 5-hour streams when you're just getting started. Yeah, this song has a bit of that same effect as Chop Suey, I think, Pillar. Been down the road before, already know the story. It's time to face your fears. When the time has come and gone, I'll be the one to carry on. Oops. No, too much. 'Cause I am undefeatable. If someone fell asleep to Chop Suey, I think they'd be dead. Agreed, Buffy. Yeah, this is from Sonic Frontiers. You're right, Pillar. Alright. That's actually under. I'll take what is mine. And when the story ends, it becomes a part of me. I'll find another way. Hi, Clyde. Clyde likes it when you sing. When your time has come and gone, I'll be the one to carry on. 'Cause I am undefeatable. I won't give up till the end of me. I agree. I really enjoyed Sonic Frontiers. Don and I played it all on stream. It was really fun. Even with, like, the, you know, like, silly things that happened in the game. It didn't ever get super silly, like, Sonic Boom or, what was that other one? Forces, you know? It's a shame that Dawn isn't a fan of the Generations games, because I know a lot of people are really hyped for the Shadow Generations. I mean, I figure because it's just basically a remake, it's kind of like they wanted to add Shadow because the new movie is coming out, and they're like, oh, let's release a game with Shadow in it. But I know they're adding additional stuff to it as well. Okay, I'm already starting to feel better. We'll listen to this one next. OST? Maybe I have to put OST. Which one is that?
You finally found it.
Uh-huh, yeah, the ad. No, this isn't it. Hold on. Nope. You guys are gonna hear me skip. Hold on, maybe I can look at the name of the song and... we'll put this one on, because I love this song. You guys hear this one every time stream starts. Buffy, you like Sonic Boom? Hey, you know what? Sometimes we have guilty pleasures, and that's okay. That's the thing. You don't have... The game doesn't have to be good for you to like it, right? You can like something even though it's not a good game. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I love Elder Scrolls. I love Bethesda games. And they're not always that good. So, you know... Really? It had a good soundtrack search? I kind of dig that. Nothing left to give it anymore. Oh, this is the last one, Corky. I'm on the last one. We're still just doing the inking, but I gotta do those 3 parts and then we're done. Oh, that's like the I'm Solo, I'm Han Solo. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Serge. Yeah, I have some context. Alright. Thanks for cheering me on, Corky. I appreciate it. We'll say tonight. Hope this dream will slowly fade away. Always feeling uptight every time we try. And I'll be running right beside you, and I'll be holding your hand every time we try. Out on the road. Okay. Yeah, okay, just the shoes. Pretty sure that, Greg wears Chuck Taylors. Is that what I did? Yeah, he's even got the circle on it. Okay. Thanks, old me. Thanks, yesterday me, when I sketched this. You're welcome today, Megan. Every time we try. I know, right, Pillar? All of the Arcade Paradise soundtrack is like this. It's got such a good vibe to it. It just puts me in a good mood. They did such a good job with the soundtrack. The game too. The game's a good game. Ba, 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 ba. Alright, well, while you guys sit in the ad break, I'm actually gonna pick our next song. I'm just DJ Meg tonight.
Sell online.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was gonna be an ad, so. Let's see. No sleep till the end game. This is a good one. This one is a very grunge song. Which is like the other half of the Arcade Paradise OST because the game takes place in the 90s. When like arcades are kind of getting phased out. And so there's a bunch of grunge. And it's like great. Because my parents are grunge. Like, they listen to a lot of grunge. So I grew up listening to a lot of grunge. Makes you want to eat some traditional tacos. I guess that's a good thing. Okay. Sorry, Lana. I'll put my jacket on her. I think, Buffy, was it Pillar said it? Or the 80s punk feel is like The Cure. If you've ever heard, like, The Cure, or like, some of the synths in that song are similar to that, but you're right. It is much more reminiscent of synthwave than anything else. But I mean, that's because synthwave uses a lot of 80s pop synths. You know, listen to Prince and then watch or listen to a new white retro wave. The subject matter is goth, but I don't know. I'm not about to argue what The Cure is, but you know what I mean. You know, the way I see it is that there are an infinite amount of subgenres to distinguish what a particular music genre is. And pop, and electric, or electronica, and even rock. You can fit so many subgenres into those that this conversation could go on forever. So, I'm just gonna leave it at that. You guys get what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly, Buffy. You see my point. There was one time, somebody asked what my favorite, like, what is it? EDM genre was? And I'm just like, what the heck is even EDM? I'd never even heard of that before. I know what it is now, but I was just like, every time I turn around, there's a new, like, term for a new subgenre of music, and it's like, okay. I'm just gonna listen. I know what I like. I can't keep up with all that. Yeah, the core instruments that are used in new retro wave synths are from the 80s, so that makes sense. They're all just beeps and boops on computers. But yeah, that one's got a lot more fuzz in it than the last song, that's for sure. Let's see what's
Right
next.
now with Papa Murphy's.
No, Papa Murphy's! I don't want to listen to your ad. This one? Mario's Nightmare. That one has swearing in it. Dang, I can't remember what the name of the song I want to listen is. This is a good one though. We'll listen to this one. Auto is. Yeah! Weather wave! I know, right? Like, what? Just put a word in front of it and call it wave. It's like that with core, too. Like, you're like, this is cottage core. This is synth core. This is meg core, you guys. Oh my gosh. Like, everything about this is so meg core. Let me tell you. I remember when I was designing some of the overlays. Yeah, retrocore is literally just vaporwave. Slimecore! Yeah, this is Slimecore! I remember when I was doing the overlays for this, our latest update to the channel. And I was like, is Game Girl more vaporwave or is it synthwave? And I'm just like, I don't know why I'm asking these questions. I should just pick designs I like. Like, there is a point at which aesthetic is important so that you can help define some kind of style that you're trying to define, or when you're trying to find examples of something. But trying to stick to one thing in particular constantly, it's more limiting than helpful, you know? And so I decided we're closest to synthwave than anything else, but there's typically not the color green I use in much synthwave, so I just don't worry about it. It's Slimecore, that's what it is. Alrighty. Greg is actually turning out pretty cute. I'm pretty happy with it. I think when I did his original, like his face down there, the bags under his eyes made him look a little too old. So I think I need to make him a little bit less. Now we need to have a band called Slimecore. Oh gosh. Oh jeez. Oop. Looks like I don't have a dark black. We're gonna go over to red here. Grab the black from his palette. I guess I'm having, yes, like olive shoes. Alright. Alright, well, I think that's enough Arcade Paradise. That is a good song, but I don't think so. I need to put something on that I can just sort of let go though, because if not, I'm gonna keep stopping and I really want to finish this tonight. I need music that'll just go. Let's see. As much as I am enjoying DJ Meg. Oh, I know what'll keep me going. Alright, you guys ready to get rock and roll up in here? It's time to rock and roll! Oh!
The Mystery of the Druids. Coincidentally, it is also 80% off on GOG currently.
Oh, thank you, Serge, for that chat's request. Gaming, the Mystery of the Druids. Oh! Oh, this looks old! Oh, I like you. What is this? What is this game? I'm not familiar with this game. It looks like it's an old retro point-and-click game. Oh, it's like $1? Nice. Oh, well, thank you very much, Serge, for that chat's request gaming. I'm gonna keep this tab open so that I will not forget it. Okay, yes, that is the game I'm looking for. Thank you for that hydrate pillar. I will take a sip. Oh, that looks like fun. I am looking forward to that, Serge. Very much so. I will let Dawn know, and we will get it so that we can play it. It'll be awesome. Wonder if they've got... There should be ads on these. Okay, yeah, this will keep me awake. I think a little quieter. Because these get really crazy. Yeah, I know who says that all the time. It's called Katie Bug and Corky Bug. That's who. Okay. Home stretch, guys. Home stretch. Oh, really? That's who I hear say it all the time. If you can't understand what they're saying, welcome to the club, because I can't either. Well, I guess they swear in these, but it's kind of hard to tell. Your best friend's sister. Well, there you go. I guess it's just a popular thing to say. No, this is the Guilty Gear Strive OST. Hello, Wembley! Thank you for that cookie redeem. Alright, doggos. There you go. There you go, Onyx. Good boy. Oh, he's getting sleepy, you guys. He's a sleepy boy. Okay, Mommy will try to be fast. You and I know just how to lose control. Ah, yeah. Yeah, these... I like these songs. They're good. They get stuck in your head. Don, for a little while, he was playing a lot of Guilty Gear. But I'm no good at those games. I don't play fighting games. Except for, like, comically. Because I am absolutely terrible at them. I do not have the reflexes. Oh, let's see. Nah. See, the thing is, Dawn is actually good, so you can't just button spam. It's one of those things where, like, if you're good at a fighting game, like, you want to play against other people who are good, because it, like, it has a different level, you know? Like, you play at a different level. And since I'm bad at them, there's no way I can really rise to the occasion, you know? So, Don just plays him by himself. He actually really likes to watch, like, Major League Gaming versus fighting stuff. I might jump between Guilty Gear and the Final Fantasy OST because this might be too crazy for me. It's a little too distracting. Yeah, see, like, I don't like this one. This is, I think, the one I want to listen to. This one's funny because his English is very, I want to 1v1 Donna Super Smash Bros. Oh, filler. Oh my gosh, Serge, you're right though. That's like, that is satisfying games. It's like, whoever connects the first combo, man, it's just all over after that. It's so true. On the days of heaven. I don't know the words to this one. I don't know what he's saying. Just by the name of heaven. That's the only thing I understand. A hypothetical question for everyone. You can master a single skill you've always wanted to learn, but whenever you use whenever you use the skill, your mouth feels like you stuck a stick of melted butter in for an hour. Would you accept the deal? Heck yeah, butter tastes great. Can I just be a professional and like make all the best? You know what? If I had a skill that I wish I had and like was a master of, it probably would be like the ability to multitask, because it's like one of my weakest skills. And I feel like if I could, I'd be able to excel at a lot of other things that I do. I would take that for the butter taste any day. Yeah, I think I want to mute his color a bit. This song is so stupid. I love it though. The skill would be predicting the future. That works too. Is by the ways of heaven. This by the way of heaven. Okay. There's Greg front done. I'm gonna give it a save. Got a little bit left. Okay. That's enough Guilty Gear. Okay. This should also be copyright free. We should be able to listen to it. This will be a little more backgroundy chill. Guilty Gear is a little shouty. Skill alchemy. Hi, Onyx. Yeah, shake it out, buddy. Shake it out. Welcome back, everyone, from the ad break. Okay. Alright, buddy. We got one left. Buddy, no matter how many times you bump my mouse, I can only give the cookies if people redeem them. Quit breathing on me. You're hot.
Cookie!
Thank you, Miko. He's just like breathing on me with his hot breath. You got hot breath, buddy. Oh, I'm gonna take that switch! Oh, goodness. Alright, boyo. Alright. Say Miko, thank you. Speak. Thank you, Miko, for the cookie routine. Onyx, very happy boy. Alright. Alright, now go lay down. And let me get a little hydrate. Alrighty. These characters with all the curls, like the purple character, Charisse, and Greg here, they definitely are the more time-consuming ones, because those curls take a long time to draw. And then there's Wade with his no hair at all. Yeah, it was Dawn. He just back there barking. Of course it's not Dawn, it's Onyx. That's the secret, you guys. It's been Dawn all along. We don't even have a husky. Those photos on the internet, those are also Dawn. The photos in the Pets channel. Oh, goodness. If... that combines bread and dogs? Huh. Are they like little doggy loaves? Because that sounds pretty cool, honestly. Yeah. The last song was very, mellow. But... there's one of the, Final Fantasy XIV tracks that Like, I don't know any of the real words, but it says something like, it was like, bum bum chicken, da 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 da, something like that. Sticking the peas in the freezer. I love that, though. What to step? Oh, yeah, I know Fido. That's from Pokemon. My brain just like, wait a second, I know what you're talking about. Okay, I'm just gonna move this front view one a little closer. This is definitely the most, like, time-consuming part because it's about the accuracy of the placement of stuff. Buddy, I just gave you a cookie. Go lay down. A chicken tender come ride, hero ride. Yeah, okay, that looks right. For most of this one, I kind of got it right. Just that collar that was off. All of the, like, Alexandria and, like, Omega music is really good. Like, I like the robot sounds. I mean, obviously. Alright. Sticking the peas in the freezer. Waking the beast that's sleeping. I am the warrior of darkness. This is the original soundtrack from Final Fantasy XIV, the Shadowbringers expansion, which was my favorite. I know, right, Serge? Yes! Lahi! Lahi was good. What is this one? Is it shuffling? Oh, this is Shiva. Oh, it is shuffling. Oh, I thought I was playing in order. Alright, there's the shorts. I wanted him to... Wembley, yes, I did play Dawn Trail. I enjoyed it. There was a lot of ways they could have gone with... I mean, Endwalker pretty much finished the story. It was the Zodiark Hydaelyn arc. Zodiark and Hydaelyn arc. It's because he has Zodiark in his... Anyways, you know what I'm saying. It ended, which was awesome. But at the same time, like, it could have been really bad. And I know a lot of people are complaining about Dawn Trail, but I am of the mind that they did a good job. Because there was a lot of things they could have done. And it could have been really just like, ew. And I think what they did was good. Oh, that's not spoilers, Serge. That's like, everyone knows that. It's literally called Endwalker. But yeah, I thought that Dawn Trail was fun. Because you went on this, like, anime-esque adventure... And it was very reminiscent of, like, One Piece or something like that. And I personally thought it was a good change and just, like, a good way for the story to go. Where the Warrior of Light sort of was a mentor to the new characters in this area. And I thought that was very interesting. It was like, I don't need to be, like, the one who always saves the day. I can just, like, go on an adventure that's for fun, you know? That's what I liked about it. Some people didn't like that about it, but I did. And I guess that's all I'll say, because since it is the newer expansion, I don't want to spoil too much. But, yeah, I found all the characters really charming. I liked all the throwbacks to Final Fantasy IX. Like, one of the expert raids, it plays the soundtrack from Final Fantasy IX. The Alexandria song, and it's like, every time I play it, I'm just like, oh! Happy slime noises. Actually, Chuck Taylors don't have a bridge in the shoe. Oh, I want to listen to Tatiana. Yeah, we're listening to this one next. This is such a good song. It's so silly. La 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 la. La 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 la. So many. Yeah. Oh, Shadowbringers was such a good expansion. It was actually the game that, or the expansion I did to Return, because I hadn't played the game since Stormblood came out. Like, I started doing A Realm Reborn and then just sort of like stopped because it was like just too much of a grind to catch up. And then Dawn and I jumped. We like paid to jump and then did Shadowbringers, and it was such a good time to come back. Like, I love Raha, and it was just like, okay, this is great. The way that we started was we did the Crystal Tower before we did the expansion. And so, like, I had all this context to the Alligans and all that stuff, and I was just like, oh! And then we played Shadowbringer, and it was just such a good expansion. What about games that were forgettable except the music, for the music? Wait, like, what is a game that was forgettable except for its soundtrack? Is that what you mean, Serge? A game that is otherwise forgettable, but it has a banger soundtrack. I don't know, chat. Do you guys have any? I honestly... I'm gonna think about that, Serge. That's a very good question. Perfect Dark Zero would be such an example for me. Oh, really? That's the one, Perfect Dark's the one on the Nintendo 64, right? With the assassin lady? I'm not gonna do a thick outline right now. Zero was on the... So, is Zero like the remastered version, or was it like a sequel? Children's 68K, an old PC Engine game. I don't think it's forgettable, but obviously a lot of people have forgotten it. It has an amazing OST. Oh, that sounds cool, lovely. Yeah, no, I definitely don't remember that game on the PC. So I think that's a great example. Yeah, I agree with you, Pillar. Like, especially with meme songs, you know? Like, people know the meme, but they don't actually know, like, what it's from. Initial D is a great anime, though. If you like old anime like I do. I know some people, like, they'd have a harder time watching something like Speed Racer or Initial D. But not me. Not this slime. I love old anime. I honestly can't think of one right now, Serge. It also could just be the tired setting in, so I apologize. But we're making progress though, so. The nice thing about these Final Fantasy tracks is they're all really long, so I don't find myself like going, oh, what's next? I just like listen until it's done. Okay. Welcome back. Oh, hi, Jin. Good to see you. Well, Jin, that's not really a quick question. That is a very deep question. But if you are wanting to sort of like get your feet wet with game dev, what I always suggest is you need to have one of two skills. You either need to know how to program or you need to know how to draw. So that's always a good place to start. It's sort of like honing your ability to do one thing or the other. And when you have that, it's a lot easier to pick up something like a development engine like Unity or Godot or Game Maker Studio, and then start playing around and learning those kinds of IDEs, interactive development environment. And from there, you can start turning your concept of whatever your game concept is into, like, something physical, right? But that's a good way to start as far as making your own stuff. I will admit, the game industry is kind of in shambles right now. I have no shame in admitting that. So, picking it up as a hobby to sort of learn and, you know, hone a skill or develop an idea you have, go for it. You know, it's just like one of those things where you gotta practice at something like that you have a talent in, like either writing or if you're good at math, take some programming classes. Or if you're good at drawing or you're not good at drawing, you want to get better at drawing, take some classes to that. But that's always my suggestion. Because basically making a video game is like creating a whole new world. And you have to have a good grasp on pretty much how to do everything in order to get started. Backslash something, yeah. Oh, there's Lahi! There it is! To advance my career, I'm supposed to learn Golang, but I'm an idiot and can barely do HTML back in the GeoCities days. How screwed am I? Honestly, Lovely, I'm sorry that I don't understand half of those words. I know HTML. That might be more of a Dawn question. I'm the art brain, guys. Yeah, Jean, that's usually, that is usually the holdup for most people. I have opinions about that pillar, and I do not feel like getting into them right now. But, just, read where your games come from, guys, and support companies that deserve to be supported. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, you're here in the Game Grotto, so you must care about that kind of stuff. I hope you do. It's a lot harder than you think, Jin. But I agree with you. I've been doing this for 10 years, so I'm very optimistic. But, I also have a lot of wisdom and a lot of experience here, so... Dawn Programming Masterclass when... Aw, thanks, Wumbly. I appreciate that. Yeah, I agree with you, Jin. It's definitely harder to find people who can do programming than anything else. But if you are more of an artsy person and you want to get your toes wet, there are a lot of engines like Renpai Studios. That's it's a game engine for making visual novels. That's always a good place to start because you're still working with syntax. Like, this needs to do this, and so I need to write it this way in a semi-programming language, but it's really just in Renpai. It's like their own thing. So sometimes using something like that can help you start to understand what your programmer would be thinking or what they have to do, even just at a very entry level. That way you don't have to fully understand the depths of programming, but oh, okay, it uses Python. Thank you for confirming that, Serge. I didn't know that. It's been way too long since I've used it. This is just the other version of Lahi. I'm skipping this. Now it gives me... Oh, okay. Let's do... Here we go. We have this song playing in our Free Company house because it's so good. There's a mouse amount of it. Yes, yes. Sorry, Jin. That's not a very short... I mean, that's the shortest answer I could give. Obviously, there's a lot that goes into getting started in game development. And if I'm being completely honest, I'm just a little too weak-brained to really have that conversation right now. I'm kind of on the grind. There's nothing more important to me as a small business and a developer than staying independent in the means to be able to create my own work. And I think that is something that is never going to change about Dawn and I. So, if by those means we are able to make something successful, then I hope you guys are there to be a part of it. And to make it something that happens. Because the day will not come where we sell out. It's just not an option for us. I hope it does. I hope it happens. I hope so a lot. I hope Mentioned at Midnight is good and you guys can enjoy it and it helps bring some awareness to the stuff that we're doing. You have to be careful with mods though, Surge. Because I know that's your opinion, but sometimes I think modding kind of is the dark side of game dev. And that's more my opinion. And I know that's not a very widely appreciated opinion, but it's just like one of those things where there's a certain way to look at modding where it's good practice. But there's another way to look at it, it's just like you're trying to fix something that another developer made. And I think that's disingenuous, which is where my, like, mixed feelings about it comes from. But if you're using it to learn, I don't see a problem with that. You know? I couldn't imagine, like... I suppose if you were writing a mod so that you could learn how to program... It's kind of... Yeah. I think I know what you're saying. I remember back in, like, the very, very, very beginning, when I started working on games, there was a, like, I want to say a toolkit. Like, the one that comes with the Elder Scrolls games, right? For Neverwinter Nights, which is an old, just, like, RPG. And I remember making, like, my own campaigns in that game, and that sort of helped me develop the ideas of making a game, like story building and world building and stuff. But it really didn't help me learn how to make games, like, for real. It was more just, like, letting me play out my fantasy of making a game. Which is a good place to start. But if you stay there, you kind of never are able to get to the next step. But that's also the much harder step to take. Sometimes just being in that environment is enough to, like, stimulate you creatively, and you're like, okay, I'm satisfied. I'm gonna move on to something else. Whereas taking that next step into learning game dev it's not always easy because of the amount of commitment it takes. Sorry, I was like talking over the that was probably obnoxious, I apologize. Wait, which one is this? This is a good song, but I'm going to go forward to something a little more mellow. There we go. Anyways. We don't, we don't mess around here in the Game Grotto. I talk about the nitty-gritty. But, to be fair, there are a lot of people who dabble in dev and do dev here in the chat and on our Discord, so if you guys are ever curious, just reach out. We have quite a good community for that kind of thing. Oh, yeah. No, wait, I think I did mention Game Maker Studio. I'm not sure. I think I mentioned Unity, Godot, and Ren'Py. I may not have mentioned Game Maker Studio, but that is definitely a tool to make games. I mean, very specific genre, but you can still get your concept into some kind of format. It's been a very long time since I used RPG, like Game Maker Studio. Or RPG Maker, excuse me. There's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot of things out there. I have been making games, whether selling them or not, for the last 10 years. And so when I look back at all the tools and how much they've changed and things like that, it's a little overwhelming sometimes. Yeah, no kidding, Serge.
Hi, this is Timber with the saddest news ever.
Uh-oh.
About 15 minutes, Grotto's local high school was broken into, and every classroom were filled to the brim with a gelatinous glob made from ranch dressing flavored soda, spoiled ham, and zucchini.
That's disgusting. One heck of a high school prank, am I right? Oh! Oh, alright. Last one, guys. We're in the home stretch. Where is my... Here it is.
I said hip hop, the hippie, A hippie to the hip, hip hop and you don't stop the rockin' to the bang bang boogie. Say up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie, the beat.
Why, hello there, Knight. Good to see you. How are you doing? Good morning. Oh, wow. Aw, that's a shame. Oh, that's fun that you had some good gaming in, all the same. Well, I'm a little tired, Knight, but I am determined to get this last character done, so that I can move on to modeling tomorrow. So, I'm in it for the long haul, and everyone's keeping me company, asking questions about game dev, and, you know, just listening to Final Fantasy soundtrack with me, keeping me from falling asleep. Oh, Knight, you rolled to see any of the deep ones. I rolled a 3 on my Oh! Well, not getting jumped by fishmen is always a good thing in a Cthulhu game. Oh, that's great. It's actually been a while since I played any tabletop, which is a darn shame. So that happens when you're working on stuff. You get busy. Oh, rolls giveth, rolls taketh indeed. I don't think I have 8-ball pillar. Sorry about that. I will. Thank you for stopping in, Knight. Okay. Alright, guys, almost done. also great when a website pushes a seemingly almost entirely untested UI update and basically nukes 2/3 of everything. Oh my gosh. Is that something that happened to you recently, Serge? That sounds like it's personal. I've gone to websites. Oh no! Not the local game store! Come on, guys, you should know better. Their website domain must have expired, and they're like, ah, just put something from Wordscape up there. Oh no. That is a tragedy. I bet that makes it really difficult for meetups. The worst is when they do like a phone one and then it looks all weird. I honestly feel that way about the Game Grotto website right now. But I haven't had a lot of time for web stuff. Hi, buddy. Well, at least they have that at the store, yeah. Hush, boy. No! You need to hush. It's not cookie time. Oh, is that the pre-release for that new set? The one that's like a haunted house? Dusk Moon. Cool. That's funny. Mortuary. Ah! I can't say that. That's a naughty word. One of the Goosebumps artists got to do some of the card art. Oh, I see that. I love that. Every once in a while, they get some really cool artists to participate in Magic stuff. I've actually been digging the Lorcana. They've got some really good artists that have been doing the like story-bound kind of like characters. And it's cool to see Disney characters in a very different setting, like Cinderella as a knight, for instance. It's like, that is neat. I think another one that Dawn is really fond of is Gaston the Inventor. So it's like Gaston if he wasn't kind of just like a meathead. He's actually an inventor. Oh. Alright. I think Greg is done. I wish I felt more a sense of accomplishment, but I think I'm just so exhausted that it's hard to to celebrate. Okay, so with that, we have all of the Mansion of Midnight characters done. So, starting from the beginning, we've got Kira, Alice. Good night, Wumbly. Thanks for sticking around. This is Cherise, Greg, Wade, and John. So, what this means is that tomorrow, I'm going to be starting the modeling for this sort of mannequin. And this will be my baseline that I use for each of the characters. I also have the bones all figured out already. This is a humanoid rig, so it follows this bone hierarchy for typical motion capture, that kinds of stuff. Which this Unity uses this bone hierarchy for all their humanoid rigs. So I'll go through and make this as a baseline, and then we'll go ahead and put those same bones into these characters, because this will be edited from that baseline. This like naked dude. This is like a mannequin basically. There's also, I have one that's more for the ladies. But so far, good progress. And you guys will probably join me again on Saturday if you would like to join me again. I'm going to be doing some more work on Mansion Midnight stuff. I promise I'll be well rested by then, so I'm not so aloof and not wanting to answer hard questions. But I'll get some rest, and I'll see you guys. I'll see you tomorrow for some Elder Scrolls, and we'll have some fun. Oh, well, you have fun with D&D, Pillar. I'll just be chilling and doing this kind of thing, so you won't be missing much. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me tonight. If you haven't wishlisted Mansion at Midnight, our Steam page is available, or you just go to Steam and type Mansion at Midnight there, wishlist it, so you can get my dev updates, and just get notified when it goes live. I'm going to be releasing the launch date of the game very soon. Dawn and I are honing in on that exact date, and I'll keep you all posted about it. But best way to know for sure when it's coming out is just wishlist it on Steam. Other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow, where we can play some more Elder Scrolls, and have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye, everyone!